Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I want to try out the new Scentz embossing powder that we just got in the store. This is from Clear Snap as part of their Color Box line. I picked up the peppermint embossing powder because it was red and I thought it'd be perfect for Christmas. And since it's Cupcakes and Candy Week, I decided to use this cupcake here. So let me see if I can get this package opened and we'll get embossing. Okay, so what I did is I grabbed the Squirrel and Chipmunk Digging In stamp. I stamped it twice, and this one's, they're both on Copic quality paper, and this one I'm going to Copic color. I just trimmed it out with my X-Acto knife, and with this image, I just trimmed out the top of the cupcake, and that's the part we're going to emboss, and then we'll paper piece it over our Copic colored image and attach it to a card. So since the embossing powder is red, I'm going to go ahead and color this red just in case we don't get really good coverage with the embossing powder. You won't see any white through, but just see red. So just going over this, I've got scrap paper underneath. Just putting down a layer. Hopefully none of this will get seen. Hopefully this is just an extra step. I'm going around all the edges too. The edges will appear red instead of white. Okay, so that is red now. Now it's time to do our embossing. Set this aside so we don't get that dirty. And I'm going to use Versamark, and I'm just going to run the Versamark over my little image part here. Make sure this is opened. Sometimes you have to open parts of it. Okay, I'm just going to put that in the trash. So our embossing powder is ready to go. Ooh, and I can smell that it smells like peppermint. I can smell it. It smells good. Alright, so we might have to do this twice since I'm going to be touching it a little bit. That's okay. Just want to get it inked up pretty well. That way it'll stick. And Bob's making lots of noise tonight. I don't know why. He should be sleeping. It's kind of late. I've got an embossing powder tray so that it catches all the powder. Don't want the red powder getting everywhere. Let's see. This embossing powder looks a little bit chunky actually. It's kind of weird. It's got a weird texture. That's how they get it scented, I guess. So I've got some really good coverage on one side, not so much on the other. And I recommend probably doing this part with tweezers since the heating gun gets hot. I'm going to try to not burn myself here. I decided to grab some tweezers since this is such a small piece that I'm going to be embossing here. I don't want to burn myself. I'm just going to tweeze part of it. We'll have to go over it again because I already can tell there's not much embossing powder right there. And I'm going to heat it from the bottom so that I don't blow any embossing powder off of the image. Let that dry for just a second and then do another layer until we get a good layer on there. It seems like this embossing powder is has large chunks in it. I guess that's how it's scented. So it just doesn't stick very well to the Versamark. I wonder if my Versamark's going to smell like peppermint now. Alright, see, getting the other side of it all embossed. Alright, so it really melts really quickly, and the second layer made it look a lot smoother and it looks more like icing. So I'm going to just do this other part right here and give it a second layer, and then I think we should be done. It looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see how glossy and thick it looks. It looks really nice. It looks like real icing almost. Alright, I'm just inking up that little edge part that's left and we'll get it covered. It smells amazing. It smells so strong in here already. This is almost like wax. I actually touched it and left an impression in the embossing powder, so I actually had to do a third little coat right in the middle. So do not touch it. You'll make a dent in it like I did. I just had a big old fingerprint right in the middle of that. It's really cool. It smells just like peppermint, It's really strong in my room now, so it'll be so cute on a project that you send to somebody and it actually smells like something. So once I get this colored, I can put that on there and it looks like a little cupcake. I thought that's so cool. And then it smells like peppermint. There's 6 different scents available of this, so it's really cool. A lot of them are really good for Christmas too, so I just thought that'd be a really cute idea. So I'll have the finished project on my blog. If you're on YouTube, just check the link down below the video to go see the full project. Well, that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.